Hello students, today I am going to explain the poem of class 11, The Laburnum Top by Ted Hughes. Ted Hughes was an English poet, translator and children's writer. Critics frequently rank him as one of the best poets of his generation and one of the 20th century's greatest writers. He was appointed poet laureate in 1984 and held the office until his death. He was born on 17th August 1930 and died on 28th October 1998. The poem The Laburnum Top is written by Ted Hughes. It's about a repaying relationship between the laburnum tree and the goldfinch bird. The tree is yellow, silent, and death-like, and is made alive by the bird and her young ones. The yellow bird has her shelter on the tree where she feeds her young ones. But as soon as the bird leaves to fly in the sky, the tree becomes silent and death-like again. Let's begin. The laburnum top is silent, quite still. In the afternoon, yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. In the above lines, the poet says that he saw a laburnum tree whose leaves were yellow. The tree's top is still and silent in the daytime of September. It's autumn season, and all the seeds of the tree have fallen. The poet has used the word yellow for leaves and sunlight. Yellow symbolizes silence, death, and beauty. He describes the whole scene of the tree with this color. Next, till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirrup, a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. Then, sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt, she enters the thickness, and a machine starts up of chitterlings and a tremor of wings and trillings. The whole tree trembles and thrills. A goldfinch bird comes to end the death-like scene of the tree and makes a sudden chirrup sound. The bird, while being rapid, alert, and takes precautions like a lizard, sits on the branches of the tree. As she moves towards the thickness of the branches, her younger ones start chirruping and vibrate their wings, making a sound like a machine. Because of the movement of the bird and her young ones, the tree starts to shake and thrill. The poet has given two opposite scenarios of the tree. The tree first being death-like and still, and then giving life and shelter to the bird and her young ones. It is the engine of a family. She stokes it full, then flirts out to a branch end, showing her barred face, identity mask. The laburnum tree and the goldfinch bird is the engine of her family. She provides food to her young ones and moves to the branch end. Her dark colored striped face is visible as her body is yellow colored and hides behind the yellow leaves of the tree. Next, then with airy, delicate whistle chirrup whisperings, she launches away towards the infinite, and the laburnum subsides to empty. So here the poet says that after reaching the end of the branch, the bird makes a sweet chirping sound, just like whispering, and flies away towards the infinite sky. It again makes the laburnum tree silent and death-like. So we find the laburnum tree symbolizes the pattern of our life in general, which is usually dull and inanimate. The goldfinch breaks the usual pattern and makes it lively. Without the goldfinch, the laburnum tree is just like another tree. In other words, it is the attitude of the person towards life that makes life meaningful and worth living. Thank you, one and all. We'll see you again in the next session. Bye bye. Like and subscribe my channel, English and Science Zone. Thank you.